Hi guys and welcome back in MedicalScribe. This video is the 14th video in the introduction to anatomy series. Today we will talk about the anterior and the posterior terms. In the previous video, if you remember, we divided the anatomical terms into three types, which are the terms of relationship and comparison, and the terms of laterality, and also the terms of movement. And we said that the terms of relationship and comparison were further subdivided into two subgroups of terms, which are the terms that depend on the anatomical position and the planes, and the terms that independent to the anatomical position and the planes. Then we say that this first subgroup has many terms, which are the superior and inferior, which I talked about in the previous video, and the anterior and posterior, which I will talk about today, and the medial and lateral, plantar and dorsum, and also it has combined terms that combine between more than one subgroup. And today, as I said, we will talk about the anterior and the posterior terms. The anterior, or we call it the ventral, and the posterior or dorsal are two terms that describe the position of structures regarding the front or the back of the body. That means which structure positioned near the frontal surface of the body or in the front, and which one positioned near the back surface of the body or in the back. So, the anterior describes the structures that is nearer to the frontal surface of the body. For example, if we say the nose is on the anterior side of the head, that means the nose is the most structure that positioned near the frontal surface in the head region. Or if we say the nose anterior to the ears, what's that mean? Is the nose anterior or in front of the ears and next to it? And we have a term called rostral. This rostral used instead of anterior in describing the brain parts. Like if we say, the forebrain rostral to the hindbrain. That means the forebrain anterior or in front of the hindbrain. Or if we say the frontal lobe is rostral to the cerebellum. That means the frontal lobe anterior or in front of the cerebellum. So this is the meaning of anterior and rostral. While the posterior, on the other hand, will describe the structures that is to the back or near the back surface of the body. For example, the buttocks are on the posterior side of the body. That means the buttocks exist in the back, or it is the most back structure in the body. Or if we say the vertebral column posterior to the sternum bone, that means this column behind or in the back to the sternum bone. So this is the meaning of the posterior. And that's it. I hope what I said makes sense. See you next video and goodbye.